I just want to make sure this is clear to my colleagues and anyone listening out here. This is a commission-defined option that has three parts. It does what the original agenda item does, which is basically accept the recommendations from the workforce, business, and employee empowerment task force that Commissioner Taylor and I co-chaired that met from March through June. So that's the one thing it does. But in addition to that, it also presents a funding plan for that. And that is something that I put together with Commissioner Taylor and Commissioner Fisher. That is a first step in getting some of those goals from those task force recommendations funded. And I want to make this clear. It's a little bit different from what we proposed when we talked about this in early July or mid-July. In this is we're just approving the plan tonight. The entities that are listed in this plan, which is page 2 of the commission-defined option, have until August 16th to get a scope of services into the Athens-Clarke County staff. And then we will be seeing those applications or review of those applications and vote on the actual funding in September. So that's the second part. The third part is actually a vote on the Chamber Achieve Athens plan, which was reconsidered before, and that's to approve that plan with the addition of some monies for Destined, for the Education Matters program, and also money for an apprenticeship program that can be used with the Career Academy and other business and industry and small businesses. So those are the three parts of the commission-defined option. I think here, I do want to make something clear, and that is that in the best of all possible worlds, at least from my perspective, we would have had this done early enough that we could have had, or the part 2 of this, we could have had a request for proposal process, a standard government process where we put out, an announcement, we get applications, they're ranked, and so forth. But at this time, the time is just too tight. We have to make these allocations and have everything done by December. The manager's office has made it clear that that's not a possibility. So at this point, it was really a question of how tied are we and supportive are we of the goals of the workforce development versus following what would be a standard procedure. And so what we're doing here now in this CDO is trying to be really transparent with the public about how we're proceeding and why we're proceeding. And I think my colleagues will talk, Commissioner Taylor, about our commitment to some of the goals that came out of here. I think it's their goals that have to do with helping our youth get to be ready for the workforce, making it easier with the portal and the counselors, I know we have another name, navigators, to help people apply for jobs and stay for jobs. And then through the task force recommendations that we have in these that came out of the committee that Commissioner Taylor and I worked on, they're really dealing with existing businesses and keeping them strong and giving them other opportunities as well. So I'll leave it at that. Open up your online agendas, and you can read all the details in there. But the important part here is for this plan that we're suggesting that we'll have a second vote on that in September.